Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a DIY project. Today I am distressing a pair of denims. If you want to learn how to do that, please stay tuned. If you're joining me for the first time, I just want to welcome you. I sure hope that you will consider subscribing. I make videos all about women's fashion, so if you enjoy those types of videos, please be certain to subscribe. The first thing you're going to need to distress a pair of denims is a pair of denims, and I picked these black denim up from the thrift store. These cost less than $7, and these are NYDJ, not your daughter's jeans. These jeans were my size, but they were in a petite sizing, and I'm not petite, so I thought, you know what, let me see if I can turn these into a fabulous pair of denim. I brought these home and disinfected them by just adding white vinegar to my laundry, and white vinegar is a great disinfectant, but it also cleans your washer. So if you have any hard water that needs to be cleaned from your washing machine, white vinegar will do it, and you can get your clothes disinfected at the same time. That's what I did. Once my jeans were washed and ready to go, I did have my husband take a little video of my before project so you can see how short the denim were, but you can also see the tools that I gathered. One tool that I didn't show you was a measuring tape. I do recommend that you use a measuring tape if you are going to alter the length of your denim, because you do want both legs to match, and it's as easy as a measuring tape, a ruler, or just use some measuring device so that you have both legs even. There are many tools that you can use to distress your denim. Steak knife, that is an option, and it actually works really well. You're going to need a fabric pencil or sidewalk chalk, or really any writing instrument that you can see the marks on your denim and that will wash out. That's the most important thing. Is well, maybe you do. It's Destructed. If you want writing marks, if you want to use a Sharpie, have at it. I used a razor blade, a disposable razor blade, and that is really a great way to distress. I recommend that you pull out a sharp, brand new disposable razor blade. I didn't take the time to look for my seam ripper. I just used tweezers. Tweezers work fine. Most everybody has tweezers. If you don't, you can get them at any local drugstore. A must-have is a piece of cardboard. You're going to insert the cardboard into the denim as you are cutting and distressing. If you don't use cardboard, you risk cutting into the other side of the denim, and then you might end up with cut-off shorts. I mean, that's not a bad idea, but if you're going for full-length denim, you will want to use some cardboard. The last thing that I used is a safety pin, just a regular safety pin. I found this to be a very helpful tool when I was working on the hemline. The first thing you want to do with your clean denim is put them on. And then you're going to decide where exactly you want your denim distressed. Denim naturally distresses, as well as all garments, in the areas that get the most wear. So the fly gets a lot of wear. The pockets, if you use your pockets, they get a lot of wear. We will also see whiskering around the hips and, of course, the knees and the hemline generally get lots of wear. If you want your denims to look like they were naturally distressed and not manipulated, then that is where you're going to want to distress them. So you are going to bend your legs and see where those natural folds are. Mark those areas with your fabric pencil. You're going to use sandpaper to distress your hip area. In high quality, expensive denim, the whiskering is actually done with sandpaper. You're going to sand off the top layer of the fabric in the natural lines where your legs bend. Working with black denim, I really didn't get a whole lot of whiskering effect, but because I have compromised the fabric in that area, it's going to wear faster with every wash. So it should whisker more and more with every wash, or that's what we're hoping for. Anyway, that's how you get whiskering, and that hand whiskering done with sandpaper is why you pay so much for expensive premium denim. Marking the areas where you want the holes, generally around the knees, and maybe you want to place one in the pocket or even in the derriere. It's really all up to you. You can design your own denim. Once you've decided where you want to distress your denim, you're going to find a workspace that's well lighted, and the first thing you will do is insert your cardboard into the denim. After I worked on whiskering and sanding my denim, I brought out the steak knife and the razor blade. Be careful. Use care when operating these tools, but these are both great destructing tools because you will see instant results. Now, if you take your razor blade and you just kind of shave the hemline and around the pockets, the belt loops if you want, and also on the seams, these are areas that naturally wear faster than anywhere else on the denim. So if you want to make them look a little worn, a razor blade will take off the fabric, the top layers of the fabric. You're going to see it. You're going to feel like you're making progress. So you could use almost any tool that you want. If it's a destruction tool, it's probably going to work really well on your denim. I'm going to cut vertical lines on the knee, and you'll want to cut 3 to 4 lines. So now you have broken the fabric, and as you cut those vertical lines, you've left all the fabric in between the 2 lines. It's compromised. It has nothing holding it together, and that's where your tweezers come in. You start to tweeze and pull, gently pull all of those threads out. Then we're going to have the horizontal threads remaining. This is time consuming, and I do recommend that you practice patience. As you do this, you will start to understand why it is that we pay upwards $50, $100, $150 for distressed denim. It takes a long time. You can just cut the denim and naturally let it distress. I don't care for that look, and that's why I went ahead and took the time to pull each and every thread out. I did opt to distress both of my knees, to put a little distressing in the back of one calf, and I did distress a pocket. Once I've distressed all of the holes that I want in my denim, I did move on to the length. These denim were too short for me to begin with, so I decided to take 3 inches off the length. You can measure this and decide exactly where you want your denim to fall. I recommend that you measure and get a length that works perfectly for you. Once you find your perfect length, you're going to want to mark it with your fabric pencil and then cut it. And don't worry, if it's not exactly perfect, it doesn't matter. In fact, that's the look that we're going for. You will have to release the seams that are on either side of the denim, and then we are going to pull all of the horizontal threads out one by one. And you do that until you get the length that you want for your fringe. Ideally, we would like to have the length of the fringe match up on both sizes, but if it's not perfect, it just adds character to your denim. Once you have finished all of your distressing, you're going to want to throw your denim back into the washer, dry it, back into the washer again, and dry it. After a couple washes, your denim is ready to wear. If you're not happy with your denim after a couple washes, you might consider adding a little bit more distressing, or you might want to donate them and start over. This project is very easy. If you have any denim in your closet that you're not wearing anymore, maybe you want to think about distressing them and turning them into a designer pair of denim. Have fun with this. You really can't go wrong. And if you don't have any denim that you want to distress, I really recommend thrifting. Find some denim in a thrift store so that you can practice this project, but it's not difficult at all. If I can do it, Kelly Schaffner can do it, you can do it. Let me know how your distressing projects work out. Guys, I am so pleased with mine. I will tell you that if you are distressing blue denim that has a blue wash on it, it generally turns out a little bit better than black, I think, because you do have more variation in the threads, the color of the threads. Have fun with it. Let me know how your projects work out. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you found it to be helpful. Come back for more videos. I'll see you next time. Blessings. Blessings to all of you.